Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I've booked around 15,000. So there is one break-even order, and this one is the profit-giving order. So what I can refresh this. So these are the two orders. The first one is a break-even order that I have taken on the put side, and the second one is the call option that I have longed the Nifty. So as you see, this is a 1500 quantity, close to 10 points. That it's actually 10 points, but then I had some break even loss thing, so that has been covered up. So at 9:57 I executed my first put order. At 10:05 I executed my second call order. So I'll tell you why. So today I thought there is not gonna be any sort of trade setup for me, as market has gapped down hugely, but then I saw some sort of interesting aspect here. If you go to Nifty, there is nothing much to talk about actually in Nifty futures, because you see market has gapped here all the way, and all of the profit booking has been happening and market is going up. This is what we see, right? Because even if you go to 15 minutes chart, there's a single bull bar here, and how could you buy on the bull bar just because of that? Of course, there are logics like market has gapped down so hugely. There will be some sort of profit booking, so market will go up eventually, at least for some time. That is what you might see, right, guys? That is what you might see, but then that is not the case, because we don't get any conviction either onto the buy side or onto the sell side here, because it has opened in such a uh, you know confusing area, because exactly at the liquidity point. So the thing with the liquidity is whether it will continuously crash down, or it will halt here, or it will go up. That is a tricky part to decide and see. So that is why we wait when the market has swept the liquidity. So we wait and see whether that is a high probability liquidity sweep or it's a continuation, right? But if you go to the gift nifty chart, and if you come down to 15 minutes, what do you see here? See, this is the data we need, guys. This is the data on the left side. See, let's say we have marked up that, okay, so this is a key liquidity area, and market has opened here. It has come all the way here. This is all pre-market, right? So what pre-market did is it started falling down continuously. So once market has opened here at 9:15, you see this bull bar. What does this bull bar gives us? Because before bull bar, before forming such a huge buy side candle, what is the context here? We have swept the sell side liquidity, and then if you go to the lower time frames as well, you see there is this accumulation. All this is an accumulation, this is a manipulation. That manipulation has swept the sell side liquidity, and then this is the distribution that we are seeing. This is what has helped me today to go longs. This is the reason we need this kind of data towards the left side. Otherwise, if you just see market opening somewhere here, and you see this bull bar, market is just it's just playing around, it's not going anywhere. That is what we feel. We don't know whether to buy or to sell. Yeah, some people might say that, as I mentioned earlier, gap down, profit booking, and all such reasons, but this gives us conviction. The data on the left side gives us conviction. So that is why you see in my videos I'm more often taking trades in gift nifty, because of the data that it is giving me towards the left side. Here you see a clear AMD pattern: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. This is the exact same pattern that I've traded yesterday through the options chart. And what has happened? Earlier, I thought that, by seeing the Nifty futures chart, I thought that, okay, market could manipulate this bull bar, because who is not long here? Everybody is long seeing this bull bar. That is why I have gone short somewhere in the third bar, I guess. I'll show you the timing. 9:57. You know, sorry. Yeah. So 9:57. You see, it's in this bar. I have gone short here because I thought that this could be a manipulative bar. At least we take out the lows of this bull bar, and then we might continue seeing some sort of bullishness. But I'm wrong, because if I see this chart, there is no reason for the market could go down, at least for now. It's not like it's eventually it's not like it doesn't fall. It might fall, but the kind of technical aspect, the context and everything that is displayed over here, it doesn't seem like it's going to fall. because we have multiple reasons: sell side liquidity, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and there is this break of structure, whatever people will call. There is this inverse fair value gap. So all these reasons will make up to the point that market might continue onto the higher side at least for some time, and that is why I have come out of the markets and then I have initiated a fresh order. I think at 10:03 something, I have initiated the fresh call option at 10:05. Mm. Okay. Yeah, at 10:05. Yeah, in this bar, I've executed the no buy order, and then I held it for some time. I think I have closed my order somewhere on these stops. So 10, 12, 10, 12. Yeah, in this bar itself, my order has been completed. So that's it. I'm just out of the markets. I'm no more into the markets right now. So this is it, guys. This is it for the day. These are the simple aspects. Uh, um, learning ICT. You don't even I mean, understand how many times I have banged my head to the wall in understanding and putting all together these ICT concepts, because in one video people say fair value gaps are important, the other video people will say liquidity is important, in the other video people will say order blocks are important, some people will say expansion is important, some people will say premium discount zones are important. To figure out what is this sweet spot for me, it took me 2 years. I started learning ICT in 2023. So now imagine how much time and effort I have put in. Earlier, I used to focus only on one concept. People used to suggest, like, just focus on one model, one concept, one entry method. You'll make money. But then, how do you know that the one you are learning is the one? So you have to learn everything, and then you have to slowly discard one by one, unlearn everything that you have learned, and only to make yourself confident in one area. And that one area to figure out comes from unlearning, not from learning. We think that if we learn 100 things, we think all these 100 things will make us profitable. No, we need to learn one or two things, that's it. And we need to navigate this one or two things through the market in a way that we decode the markets. This comes from experience. And how much time does it take for someone to learn these concepts and be profitable? I don't know. It's up to them, because it costed me. I cannot even begin what it costed me. It might seem easy, guys. Like you see PNLs of my videos. I don't even know. I'm just posting videos so that it might help some of you guys at least to learn and decode. But one thing was sure: if you think that you're a guy, you are learning with trend lines, you are a guy who try to trade support and resistance. It's not gonna be easy. I can tell you that, because I tried n number of things. I tried hedgings as well. I tried support, resistance, whatnot. You know, I wish there was someone genuine in our country to showcase the actual reality of what trading is like, because in US markets, those are continuous charts. They have a little bit better scope. Of course, when markets want to get choppy, they literally butcher everyone irrespective of which markets they are from. So, but we see the manipulation area. The first thing that I've learned in my trading career, that table turner has been the manipulation. So I focused on where manipulations occur, where exactly market is going to manipulate, to whom exactly market is going to manipulate, either the buyers are going to get manipulated or sellers. That learning has been a fundamental to my a little bit consistency in the trading. So okay, I'll make a separate video on the manipulations, guys. So I hope you have a great weekend. So my week is over. I wanna take rest. Literally have to take rest. I've been burning myself out a lot. So take care, guys. Have a happy weekend. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.